Hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Today I want to talk about incremental improvements over long periods of time. And I want to explain my thinking around this and tell a few stories. There's this guy named Dan Gilbert. If you don't know Dan Gilbert, you should look him up. And I saw him speak a little while ago and he talked about inches, this concept called inches. How if everybody focuses on just getting 1 inch closer to like the North Star, then thousands of people doing little inches every single day adds up to miles and miles and miles over the period of a year. And he encouraged people at their companies to value and get excited about these little inches. So this was like one of their core values was like, go for the little inches. I've found there's this misconception that like with YouTube especially, that the trick is to make a viral video and then like everything's figured out. Whereas if you actually look at the people who made a viral video, they go like this and then like that. The YouTubers who are crushing and amazing, it's incremental improvements over long periods of time. Like Casey Neistat has been uploading those vlogs for over a year now. Rhett and Link started the morning show, a new show every single day over long periods of time. The artists who are like, who last, are the artists who don't have one hit song. They're the artists who like have lots of great songs over long periods of time. And yeah, there's some hits in there too. But I think also if you're constantly focusing on incremental improvements over long periods of time, making lots and lots of songs, some of them are bound to be hits. Incremental improvements over long periods of time is also how I think about building culture. Like a culture for a company, there's 70 people here. It doesn't just shift and change and now you have a new culture overnight. You can't change culture like that. You have to change culture with inches. You have to change culture with little baby steps over and over and over again. Diversity and inclusion is becoming more and more important in Patreon. As the company gets bigger and bigger, it becomes more and more important to think about diversity and inclusion early so that we don't just become this homogenous company and then keep building out a homogenous company. One thing I've been doing, I wrote a piece on Medium the other day about this. When you build culture, it's not like you can shift a culture all at once and then have the culture pointed in a completely new direction. You have to change multiple systems at once. And then you do those over and over and over again in all these little systems. And those little inches add up along the way to massive cultural change. But it's not like it just happens. It requires lots of little bits and pieces to push forward at the same time. Incremental improvement, I've been really inspired by that idea of watering the plant a little bit every day, celebrating little wins, getting really excited about the inches, building momentum and positivity and encouragement around those little wins. That's such an important thing. It's so important to celebrate those incremental improvements over long periods of time. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you Monday.